Today, we're going to look at the Locklease Secure Pro Deadbolt. This is going to have a fingerprint for biometrics or a code that can be used to open it. You can also use your Lockly app. This is going to be on a thick door or an oversized door. Most doors or standard door thicknesses are one of two thicknesses. That is 1 3/8 for most common interior residential doors, and 1 3/4, the thicker thickness, is usually for front doors, exterior doors, or commercial grade doors. Hardware is designed to fit on both of these, and when we get thicker, like this door that is almost 2 inches thick, hardware doesn't usually fit it, especially deadbolts, and even more so with electronic deadbolts. Therefore, you need a special thick door kit in order to install these on these thicker doors. The Locklease Secure Pro is a great lock that works well in most applications. However, you will need the thick door kit that comes with this. Luckily, we had a thick door kit left over from a Visage that we installed where we did not need the thick door kit and are able to use it on this one here. We're going to start off by removing the old lock, as you've seen already. And what I'm doing now is we've installed the deadbolt and the bolt portion, and I'm checking the alignment of the door. Now, they want this rekeyed, so we're going to make sure that it's keyed to their key, and we're going to add that thick door kit tailpiece. So it's going to require you to push in the detent on the back of the lock cylinder, and then remove the old tailpiece, or the one that comes factory with it, and then you can see how long that extended tailpiece is. It's also going to have these extended screws. They're going to have break points in the threads, and this will accommodate up to a 2.5-inch door, I believe. Don't quote me 100% on that, but I believe 2.5-inch thick door, 2.25-inch thick. We only have a 2-inch thick door here, so that'll work just fine. There's a little piece of adhesive on the back of the keypad portion and the back of the interior portion. This helps you line up the lock and set it so you can set it hands-free. Notice how I peel back the adhesive, the portion that's sticking to the adhesive, and then stick it right to the door, but make sure it's lined up when you do this sticking process. Then make sure that the lock is functioning very smooth and very freely. You can do this by testing the tailpiece and then utilizing the mechanical key override. It should work extremely smooth and flawlessly. If it does not, then you have something in a bind and you'll have to undo the adhesive and you'll have to start over and realign everything. Here we're going to throw the bolt of the deadbolt, and then I'm going to put the back plate on. And as I was trying to add the interior thumb turn portion, you could see that it was too thick. That thick door kit is made for an even thicker door, so we've actually got to trim it down just a little bit in order to make it work in this application. Then you simply attach the wires, connect the wires to the internal portion, and then grab the supplied screw kit with the little smaller Phillips head screws. And then you can see we're just going to add those 2 screws to that interior portion, just like so. And now we're installing the door position sensor. The door position sensor is very important because it's going to tell the door when it's actually shut so that the bolt does not get thrown unless the sensor is engaged and senses the other magnet on the frame side and knows that it's okay and safe to lock the door and throw the bolt. Here I'm installing that piece right here. Again, another simple piece of adhesive is all it takes. Now I'm going to add the batteries. It's a very good idea to make sure you run the ribbon in the back of the batteries. This will make it much easier to remove the batteries when it's time to change them. The instructions in the sticker will show you that the thumb turn needs to be in the upright vertical position when you install the back piece on with the bolt thrown so that it can hand correctly. Now, the last portion here requires you to push in that red button. It's going to give you simple instructions here to push in that button while you're installing the last battery, and this clears out any possible codes or any factory testing or programming that could possibly be in the lock. Note that these locks are tested by the manufacturer, so they will pull random locks off of the assembly line and then test them and add codes to them. So this resets that process so that there's nothing in there. Here, the lock is handing itself. It's throwing the bolt. This is in the correct direction and actually handed correctly from the get-go. Then you can simply enter the code 123456 that is factory programmed in, and it should retract the bolt as well. Now I'm going to test the lock that it locks by rubbing the back of my hand across the screen, and then it will lock. And now I'm putting the code in and seeing how it unlocks. Now we have everything lined up and correct. Now we can put the battery cover back on, and we have successfully installed the Lockly Secure Pro Deadbolt from Lockly. For more information, check out Lockly on the web, and check out your favorite supplier for more product information. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.